10 out of 21.
Yeah, that's a good analogy though, because now we're getting back into NBA with hell yeah or hell nah. Uh, so just a reminder for us, got 24 seconds, just like an NBA shot clock. Make sure say what you need to say. Allow everybody else to say what they need to say, and we're just gonna move on to the next question. So,
Hey Rick, say what you know best. What? Say it with your chest.
Say it with your goddamn chest.
There you go. There you go. So now that everybody can say with their chest, and we're talking about NBA topics, we know about the Harden trade by now. We've seen about a week of them play basketball. Personally, I don't think they're done making moves. So might be early to ask this, but it is what it is. It's a fun question. Will the Nets make the finals?
Hell yeah. Who else in the East is going to stop that firepower? I ain't saying they're going to win a chip, but go to the finals. Ain't nobody in the West, ain't nobody in the East going to stop that firepower. Not the punk ass Sixers, not the choking ass Celtics like they do every year, not the good enough Raptors. Ain't nobody fucking with them.
Right.
And I don't care that they lost to the Cavs twice.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say hell nah, because if you letting Colin Sexton drop 42 on you, God, I don't know what's gonna happen to you in the playoffs. As currently constructed, they got all the firepower in the world. I do not. I think they're gonna go to the Eastern Conference Finals. That's where I got them at right now, as currently constructed.
I say hell yeah. I see them making to the playoffs just because of KD and what he could do in the East and Kyrie and James Harden. That firepower you just can't beat. But that defense does definitely need to step up.
Wait, you gotta make it to the playoffs or the finals?
Oh, the final. Sorry, my bad.
I was about to get them to Rick. I was like, the playoffs easy.
Hey, whoa, hey.
To be honest, I saw y'all like look confused, but I didn't even catch it. So I was like, what are they looking confused for? But then you said it, and I caught it. But I say hell yeah, just because I say like one, they have the firepower. I don't think anybody as much as right now they can't guard anybody. I don't see anybody guarding them. Two, like I said, I don't think they're done yet. Making moves. They're either going to make another trade, or we always forget about buyout season. Right after All-Star break, there's going to be a whole bunch of buyouts. People are going to get bought out. They'll probably get a big. They'll probably get another defender. They'll have their depth back.
All veterans.
You know what I'm saying? So they make sure they get the right pieces. They'll probably, like I said, they'll get a big and a wing, just to add. And they don't need anything too much. Like they have all the firepower. I say yeah. I don't see any of the other teams in the East stopping it. Next question. Will Bradley Beal ever eventually request a trade? We know how the Wizards.
At this rate, hell no. I don't know why. Like, bro, he should have been requested a trade. The minute they gave John Wall that big ass contract, he should have been like, nah, fuck this shit, I'm gone. We can't do what else we're gonna do with the team. Like, no, I don't think he will. I think he's too loyal to a fault like KG.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say hell nah. I think he's just too nice. He doesn't even look like the type of guy that would ask for a trade. Like you know what? If when it's time to resign, he might fuck around and resign again. So at this point, I'm just gonna say hell nah.
I'm gonna say hell yeah. At some point, you got to be tired of being on a trash organization. No disrespect to Wizards, but
no, all disrespect.
Okay, all disrespect, but that they haven't done nothing for him. Like they didn't do nothing, and he's an elite player. He's really good, and nobody really notices him. He's kind of like in that Devin Booker situation where he's good, but you're with the Phoenix Suns at the moment. They gotten better. The Phoenix
they
Suns
have, for sure. I say hell yeah. I think it won't be this year. I think either in the off season or next season at some point he will. Pretty much for the reasons that we kind of all said. The Wizards, I don't like right now. They can't build anything promising around them right now, just with the pieces they have, the money that they'll have as well. They were locked into John Wall. Now they're locked into Russ. They're locked in with Beal. They don't have enough money to get anything else around them. They'll probably have a pick. But right now, Bradley Beal doesn't have time to waste on top draft picks. You know what I'm saying? Like he's in a point of his career where he needs guys that can contribute right now and to helping them contend in the playoffs, hopefully for a title. So I think he will. I think he understands that. Next question. So we have Embiid's been balling out. We got him at the right. He's been right there on a lot of MVP races right now. Jokic has been hooping almost. He might still be averaging a triple double right now. Is Nikola Jokic the best center in the league? Mel.
Damn it! I gotta say it with my chest, Rick. Hell nah. I think Joel Embiid, in my eyes, if he could stay healthy, is a better center. That's all I gotta say. That's all I'm running with right at the moment. Just in the back of my mind, I want to say Joker's better, but when Embiid's healthy and what he could do on the court is trend setting. It's something different.
I'm gonna say hell yeah, because the Joker is always healthy and he is always on the fucking court, and he is a point guard as a center. Joel Embiid don't bring it every night. I can't stand fucking Joel Embiid, bro. Like
I don't like him
either. I can't stand him. He gets on my nerves.
Oh
man, I can't hate Joel Embiid, bro. Like him, I hate him, and I hate fucking Kyle Lowry. I don't know what it is with them two, but give me Joker all day.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say hell nah. Mainly for the simple fact that DJ hates Joel Embiid, and I'm also gonna go with Joel Embiid because I've always liked him. He's healthy. He's been playing pretty healthy this season. He's missed like what?
Yeah, I've always liked his ass.
And every, I mean, he's averaging what 27 points a game off of 55% field goal shooting, 11.5 rebounds, and 1.4 blocks. Like he's the best. He can take it. He can shoot threes. I think he's shooting 40% from the 3-point line, shooting better than their point guard Ben Simmons. Like he's the man. I'm taking him.
Well, it's not hard to shoot.
Hard to shoot better than Ben Simmons.
As much as I love Ben Simmons, but I say hell yeah. Embiid's a better defender, but I think if you're trying to build around somebody, you could put more people around Jokic just because of his versatility than you can Embiid.
That's 2020 NBA. I don't need my best player to be a defender.
Right. So he's the best passing big. He's a huge reason why they can play at the pace that they play at. Talk about being able to shoot, being able to score. He can get any basket he wants. He can work in the post. He has that triple pivot game where you're eventually going to jump up, then he's going to get an and one or a layup.
My man shoots fadeaways and don't even leave the ground.
That's what I was about to say, man. I'm just
like he's like
unathletic ass beat everybody.
Yeah,
he's literally the most unathletic
right.
person
and I think
in the history of the NBA.
I think that's why people don't want to give him his credit. I think everybody like him. I think everybody likes him. I think nobody
he's
wants
phenomenal.
Yeah, exactly. But nobody wants to give him that stamp that he's the best just because of how athletic they look. They look at
15 to wear a Denver Nuggets jersey here.
All right, let's be realistic.
Hold on.
Let's be realistic.
No.
Hold on, DJ. What did you just say?
That's not crazy though.
It kind of is.
How?
What did you just say?
Is he the best number 15 in Denver history?
Man, I'm about to do like Stephen A. do Max Kellerman, man. You about to have to set in timeout. You about to have to set in timeout. Okay. Unless he wins a championship. When he wins if he wins a championship, I'll shut the hell up. But until then,
all right. He's still got like 3 to 4 years in number 15 in Denver Nuggets jersey.
Well, I'm gonna wait.
All I'm gonna say, we're trying to be quick. All I'm gonna say is let's not be a prisoner of the moment. That's all I'm gonna leave at that. So, next question. The Jazz, I think they're 2 in the West right now.
3.
The Clippers and Lakers pretty much have the same record.
No,
right now.
no, they're
Yeah,
two.
1 and 2.
They're two. No,
They're
Jazz is
two now.
Jazz
They're
is
two now. Okay.
Okay. Oh, so they did leapfrog. Okay.
So they're two right now, and they're playing the Knicks right now. So they could lose, they could win. I forgot what the score is before we started. They're 12-4
right now.
Okay. They're 12-4. Do we see the Jazz as a championship contender?
Hell no.
Hell,
My bad, Rick. The hell no. Ain't no fucking way. I'll leave it at that. Go ahead, Rick.
yeah, same. Hell nah. It's gonna be like that. That ATL team that won 60 games and then didn't do shit in the playoffs.
Good comparison. Good
Like,
comparison.
I mean, they got good pieces. They're gonna be a good regular season team, but I ain't got them going past, any of the other teams in the West.
I say hell nah, but you want to know what's funny about that 60-win team in Atlanta and the Milwaukee Bucks right now? Same coach. I'm gonna just leave it at that. But I say hell nah. I say hell nah.
I thought you was about to go to another
No,
subject.
no,
I was
no,
like,
no,
hell nah.
no, not my fault, Mel. But hell nah. I think they're gonna be the same team. I think they're off to a great start, and they're a great defensive team. But I think they haven't done anything to push the envelope. To me, they're the same Jazz as the past 2-3 years.
I say hell nah. Yeah, they're good, but I don't believe them. I don't believe them. It's a good team, good pieces, but they're just gonna do what they usually do. They're gonna make a good fight in the playoffs, but then they're just gonna meet a better team that's gonna beat them out.
Exactly.
I feel like they're gonna push it to a game 7, but they're gonna get knocked out regardless.
Right. Yeah.
Gobert is a $300 million, $200 million.
200.
Yeah,
$200.
$200 million over there. Yeah, you're not gonna win with Rudy Gobert again.
So
you gotta let walk.
So right. So
they should have let him walk when he was the reason why it spread in the Jazz with the corona.
Bro, I'm not paying nobody $200 million to get 3 blocks a game and 8 rebounds. Like, I don't know the stats, but they're not far off it.
And 11 points.
Right.
But, yeah.
That sounds like a role player.
Right.
Like a true role player.
Well, next question. So, we know right now that the All-Star game right now, they're just gonna have the All-Star break, with no All-Star game. At the same time, the NBA is still trying to get fans in the game. We talked about last week about how players they've toyed and thought about the idea of players getting COVID tests. So they're really trying to do everything to get more fans in the building. That being said, should they change the All-Star format and actually go ahead with the All-Star game this season?
So I'm gonna take this real quick. I'm gonna say this. If it's about the money for the NBA, then hell yeah. But if it's about player safety and health, hell nah. So it all depends on how the NBA is going with it.
Well, we know what it's about.
Are you gonna?
I'm gonna say hell nah for myself. I'm gonna say hell nah for myself. I'm speaking for the NBA. I'm saying hell nah for myself. But for the NBA,
well, shit, Adam Silver. If Adam Silver is here, he'd say hell yeah.
Yeah, but it's Peacock out.
I'm saying hell nah though.
Right. Mel.
I'm gonna say hell nah. I don't feel like it's needed at this moment. All-Star game is not needed. Just have it as another break for the NBA with the shortened season, so the players ain't complaining, and then just go for next year.
Hell yeah, they're gonna have the All-Star game. You know why they're gonna have the All-Star game? Because they're talking about having that shit in Atlanta. That's why they're gonna have the All-Star game. That's the reason why. Because they're gonna have it in Atlanta. Point blank period.
The two main places that's still open is Texas and Atlanta. So yeah.
Point blank period. They either going to Dallas or they're going to Atlanta.
Well, let me rephrase that. Georgia, my bad. Not just saying Atlanta. All of Georgia.
Ain't nobody going to vacation in Savannah, Georgia. Like, man, it's ATL, bro.
I'm gonna say hell nah. I don't think they should just this year, just because of pretty much the same reason why Jamel said it's a shortened season. Like we should just like really we should be glad that we're having a season right now. There's no fans. People are already complaining about the start of the season as far as NBA players, the stars and stuff, how they just came from the bubble. Like they should have probably really started the season later. So it's just a good time for them to just get a break that they need. Everybody would have the same amount of time to enjoy this break instead of or 20 of these guys are still in break and then they get a day or two and wherever they want to go, then they get back with their team. They get a whole week and a half, rest their bodies, get ready for the second season or for the second half of the season. So it's cool to have the All-Star game, and it would be crazy if they had like a bubble All-Star game, something like that. But right now, it's just not really worth it to me. As much as I love the NBA and as much as I love the All-Star game. So with the next question, Jaylen Brown, Rick, I don't have who this is against. Do you have the game it was against? It was.
I can get it real quick.
All right. Well,
I think it might be the Cavs.
Okay, so against the Cavs, don't quote me on it yet, but against the Cavs, Jaylen Brown had 33 points in 19 minutes. So a very efficient game on his part. Is this the most impressive scoring performance this season? Hell yeah or hell nah?
Hell nah. Steph 62. Easy. Yeah. Steph dropped 62. I don't care what he did in 19 minutes. Steph dropped 62. Boom.
That's kind of where I'm at. Especially, and not only he dropped 62, he dropped 62 while there was people like really trying to call this man washed.
Yeah.
Like there was people really trying to act like he could not play and he's trash, and then he gave them 62. So that's why I say hell nah for that too. Like that's very impressive. 33 in 19 minutes. That's tough.
Hey.
Like
yeah.
That's impressive. That's a efficient game. That's if you could get 33 off of 19 minutes consistently, kudos to you. But if you give me 62, that's gonna be more impressive to me.
So I'm gonna say hell nah because I forgot about that Curry one. And that was against Dame Dollar. So I gotta pay my respect to him. But and Jaylen Brown against the Cavs, although the Cavs did light up the Nets. I'm gonna say hell nah.
I think Dame. I forgot what Dame said, but he kind of said something before the game too. Mm-hmm. I forgot what he said, but he said something too, and then Steph gave him 62.
Well, he just said that it was harder to it was harder when you're the main focal point.
Oh yeah, something like that,
and shoot all those threes. Like you actually getting doubled and triple team in some instances. So that's what Damian Lillard was saying. And he was like sympathizing with him or empathizing with him because he has to go through that. And as a great player does, he took that shit and was like, oh, okay,
exactly.
I can't score no more.
But Dame's also,
and then I took it personal.
My bad, Jamel, not to let you talk, but he's also saying like I got the ball in my hand. This man's just running off of screens and shit, though. It's kind of that's how I took it. I took it like Steph did. I mean, I got the ball in my hand.
That's fair too.
Yeah, which is fair. But,
I mean,
that's how I took it. I took it like Steph did.
They move the ball around a lot and go.
Right, it's different offense.
I would say hell nah. Like DJ said, he brought it back to my memory. Steph doing what he did, and it's not the best. And if we're gonna even say on a minute's efficiency time, like that's crazy. Like what was it, 19 minutes? But we forget Klay Thompson did 60 points with 11, only dribbling the ball 11 times and only 29 minutes. He could have did more. You know what I'm saying? Like so, Klay's performance back then. And then Steph doing what he did, this year. It's not the best.
Hopefully
even on efficient time.
And
I said, hopefully no one takes your pick.
Yeah, I was about to say, hold that thought.
I wouldn't have said nothing, Jamel.
Hold that thought.
Hey, that's fine. Take what you need.